Welcome to the Axiom. New file detected. Launching file.
As the air grew humid, your boots became harder to pull from the mud. The dank smell of tepid water invaded your nostrils. You had reached the wetlands. Alright, teeth. I need to check for teeth. Getting quite a few. Still need a black goat. What do I have? Okay, so I think I need to control more what I have in my deck. I can and sacrifice one of my wolves. Although items would be nice. Let's move on ahead, see what we got. The tenacious skink. It moves over when attacked, leaving its tail behind. The covetous magpie. It can fetch any card in your deck. When a card bearing the sigil is played, you may search your deck for any card and take it into your hand. Interesting. Or the Rat King. I don't have any bones in my deck. The Rat King wouldn't be good. Alright, here's my plan. I'm going to take the skink, and then I'm going to try to make a hybrid card so that I'm going to put the tail on the mole man and then empower the mole man so that he'll be 1 in 6, and every time he would be struck, he'll create a tail and move to the right. That could be a good card for me. Magpie would also be good though. Flying and the ability to be able to search my deck. The problem is there's nothing really that there's no like cards in my deck that I would really be searching for. There's not a whole lot here that's like game changing. So I'm gonna take the skink. Now the question is, do I want to try to get items, or do I want to... My inclination is to go here, sacrifice one of the 2 wolves I have in my deck again, and just get whatever bonus it's going to give me, because that would always be useful. But if I don't... Oh wait, I'm full on items, never mind. I can't even do that, so we're going to go here. Choose wisely. Nope. Yeah, we're choosing one of the 2 wolves I have in my deck. Too expensive, and I don't need 2 of them. Bone from the Bone Lord. And combat. Single bone to start out. Squirrel, give me ants. The skink, the mole man, and the bullfrog. What do we have here? Kingfishers. Great. So that's gonna be struck directly. No, it wouldn't be struck directly because the mole man can counter that. Has a beehive as well. So we're gonna do this. And we're going to get the... Because they just strike directly. Bullfrog or Mole Man would be the way to go here. So yeah, let's just get out the Mole Man right away. Place him here. End turn. And then... let's draw another squirrel. And let's play the bullfrog. That'll make the mole man last a little bit longer. And then another squirrel. They're all gonna do 1 damage. Okay, fair enough. Let's go ahead and set down a worker ant. And turn. Okay. That's not fun. But we're gonna go ahead and just sit down another worker ant because that's just gonna be the way to go right now. Two and two, I should win. Man, that sigil's really working out for me, isn't it? Mushrooms. Don't know what that is. Let's see, we got the rattler. Ah, the elusive otter. It submerges itself during my turn. The adept kingfisher, a slippery hunter. I mean, between the two, kingfisher, because it's a flight card. Yeah, kingfisher. This is new. Really want to make a hybrid card, though. What do we have? Oh, we have another opportunity to make a toadstool. To, like, see what the toadstool does. So we are going to... I don't know if this will be any good. But we are going to... yeah, sacrifice the skink and put it on the mole man. Hello. Yeah, skink. The choice is yours. Your choice. I feel like this is a good idea because then it has even more options in terms of maneuverability and staying on the field and blockers. Granted, it'll take up a lot of my field space, but that should be fine, I feel like. I could put both of these sigils on a different card that isn't the Kingfisher. Like on the wolf or something. What would I put... if I were to sacrifice the Kingfisher, what would I put it on? I think I want this to stay adaptable because I think not only does it take power, but I think it also copies the sigils of whatever card is placed in front of it. I think. But... what card would I want to be submerged? What card would I not want hit? Not really any of them. There's not a card I can think of that I like, yes, I want this card to be protected. So yeah, let's just sacrifice the skink and we'll put him on the mole man. The ultimate defensive tool. Yeah. Combat. Lucky draw. A lucky draw. Is it? Worker. Oh, no. Well, I know what I'm not doing, and that is that right there. Yep. 1 and 2 versus 1 and 3. You're not gonna die immediately. And neither are you, actually, come to think of it. Yep. Fair enough. And then... So you're not gonna die right away, and neither are you. I will have turns to do things. Actually, I think... Good play! If you say so. I'm very scared of what the ringworm's going to do. Enough! That stings! That is a skink. We have a bee. Squirrel. And we have the oh, we have the mantis. That's gonna suck. Yeah, squirrel. Set down the worker ant. Oh, they are gonna die. Never mind. Ah! Oh no. Okay. That should be okay, I think. Okay. Yeah. Squirrel. Set this down. Worker ant. Here. That's not the worker ant. Shoot. End turn. Gosh darn it. Why does everyone suck? He's playing as many worker... He's doing my own strategy against me. He's playing many worker ants in order to make himself more powerful. Well, 2 can play at that game. And I'm not letting that mantis onto the field. So... yeah, here. Oops. Squirrel down. Worker ant down. End turn. Man, do I hate you so much. Squirrel. Down. Yup. Worker ant. Down. Another squirrel. But this should win it for me. Oh man, that worker ant... That is such an insane combo. Okay, but I need... What would I make a hybrid of? Let me look at my deck. What would I make a hybrid of? Nothing, really. I would just do... I wish I could get rid of the kingfisher and put it on something. I don't want to, though. Maybe the stoat. Maybe the kingfisher would be good on the stoat. Nah, that'd just be a waste of a blocker, because like kingfisher, the kingfisher only ever needs 1 health. If you have the submerged sigil, you never need any more than 1 health because you're never going to get hit. So putting that sigil on anything that has more than 1 health is just a waste. Just like putting lethal on anything that has more than 1 power is also a waste. So right now, maybe beehive? I don't want to put anything on this. My only inkling would maybe to put beehive, maybe beehive on stoat. Because it's same cost and also more health. So that I would get 1 more bee. But I want to know what the toadstool does, so that's what we're going to do. because I haven't encountered the toadstool yet. But yeah, for future reference, next time I come across a hybrid thing, I think I'll put the beehive on the stoat. Let's see. River snapper. Ah, the diligent ant. Its strength is proportionate to the size of its colony. Or the coyote. I am getting a lot of bones. And I don't need the worker ant because it's giving me so many ants immediately. And I don't really want a duplicate river snapper. Problem is, coyote really bit me last time. Well, no, it shouldn't bite me this time because I'm getting a lot more bones. I'm sacrificing more squirrels and putting down more worker ants. I'm getting a lot more weak creatures out, and I'm accumulating a lot more bones that I'm not using. So let's go ahead and get the coyote. And then what does this toadstool do? You found yourself among a grove of thick and pungent mushrooms. You squinted to see a figure through a thick cloud of spores. We are the mycologists, yes? Yes. And we are performing our experiments far from... We are not welcome elsewhere. We will experiment on your flock, yes? We will need 2 of the same creatures? 1 for each of us. Oh dear. You don't... You have no duplicate cards. Take one of ours? We will use it next time. The wolf, the mole man, or the river snapper. Huh. Interesting. Is there a chance that like they'll combine health or a power or something and combine sigils? I mean, if that's the case, I'll take a duplicate mole man. Yeah, I'll take a duplicate mole man. I don't know. I genuinely... So, I have gotten a lot of tips about, like, strategy and stuff like that. And I'm doing my best to follow them. But the thing is, this is all so different from last run. I no longer have Leo as a card, the 3/2 lethal. A lot of the cards I've been getting are a lot more defensive in nature. And clearly my strategy should be to keep generating ants. And to keep, taking advantage of that. That is by far my biggest strength. That has won me every battle since I've gotten it. So, I have so many teeth, my goodness. Alright, let's go ahead and do some combat. Bone from the Bone Lord. Yep. And what do you have on your side? A beehive and a rattler. We got the river snapper. We have the mole man. The one that doesn't have the tail on it, which is funny. I don't want to send anything by the beehive because that'll be just dandy. I'm thinking... Obviously Squirrel. Let's... Do I want to start with the mole man? Or do I want to start with a worker ant? I don't know what's coming out next, though. That's the issue. Let's start with the mole man. Let's block some stuff and see if we can get our damage up before anything happens. And turn. Ooh, interesting. Adders. That won't be fun. Gonna do that. Oh no. Oh no. The Okay. I need to block this space because this adder, because it goes left to right, the adder is going to strike first. If the mole man moves, he's going to be killed, and that'll leave the adder open to deal me 4 damage. So I cannot let the mole man move to this spot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set down this squirrel. And I don't want to waste damage, so I'm just gonna do a worker ant. It'll get me 1 damage in, and then he'll get 1 damage in, which is gonna suck, but... End turn. Need to draw a squirrel. I'm gonna use an item. Yeah, I'm going to free up an item slot. And then do this. Do this. Squirrel down. Worker ant in the empty spot so I can get 4 damage in. That is fine, and that is fine. Another squirrel. Put it down. Worker ant. Another rattler, but as long as I don't hit the beehive, I'm okay. Hang on. So if he's not putting down anything else. So if I were to, let me see what would do the most damage here. So if I were to put down a worker ant, that'd be 2 and 2. I'd deal 2 damage. And then he would do, I would do 2 damage. He would do 1. And then I would do 4. I would deal 2, he would do 1, then I would do 4. That would give me the most overkill. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to prolong this battle a little bit longer than it has to for the sake of overkill damage. Worker ants, boom, boom, boom. If this plays out how I think it's going to play out. 1 damage. Yep. And then... that would be 4... yeah, either way it's 4 damage. So just... I guess... me again. Nah. End turn. Hey, Trapper. Interesting things are happening. I'll be clear with you. The trapping business been lagging. After being defeated by that challenger. Well, I'm thinking of clearing me inventory. Trying something else. Pelts are cheaper now. Interesting. On the house. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12? I'll take a golden pelt. I'll take a golden pelt. I'll take a golden pelt. And a wolf pelt. Holy crap! That's awesome! You have me gratitude. I better not draw those. You hear me? I better not freaking draw those in combat. I'm gonna be so mad if I draw those in combat. Is there anything that I'd want to hybridize? Not particularly. So let me see if I can get a new totem. You came upon the old woodcarver, who fixed her intense gaze upon you. After an overlong moment of silence, she moved to offer her carvings. The bug, the bird, the infinite. Oh my god, okay. This changes things. Okay. So the question is, do I want my squirrels to be infinite? Or do I want them to keep producing ants? The ants have been really good so far. Like I said, they have won me every battle. But having the infinite sigil on a squirrel would be so huge. Because then I could just keep getting out cards from my deck. I'm gonna choose the infinite sigil. Squirrels. You know what? We'll try it. I don't know if this will win me the game or not. But squirrels with the infinite sigil. The gray-haired woman silently collected her carvings and left. And now for the angler. Man, do I hope this doesn't suck. I hope that wasn't a bad choice for me to switch out the ants for the infinite. You beheld an immense man slouched beside a mucky pond. He appeared to be tearing hunks of flesh from a fish corpse. Some chunks were thrown back to the pond, where a few ghoulish birds snapped them up. And some were sloppily pushed into the hulking man's mouth. You bring fresh... That's not the accent I wanted. You bring fresh fish. Easy choose. I guess I could do a Russian accent, but that's not what I was going for. So squirrel with the infinite sigil. Of course I would draw a golden pelt. Kingfisher. Interesting. Well, we're gonna set down a squirrel. Stoked. Fine. This. We'll set it in front of the kingfisher, because why not? Boom. Is 1 and 3. Take that. And turn. That's fine. Anything good? Eh? That's not gonna get me anything. And turn. Stop that. Well, I don't want you taking that, so... Oh, you now have the advantage. You know what? I'm ending my turn. Because he'll take that squirrel, put it on the kingfisher. I can always take another one. And that'll take up another one of his spaces. So we'll do that. In that case, I need... Let me draw from my deck. I'll get a squirrel. You've got to be kidding me. I'll have to sacrifice the smoke to get out whatever card I need to get out. Ouch. Perfect. That works for me. Please, not another pelt. River Snapper. And turn. That'll be 2 every time. That'll be 1 every time. Okay, so yeah, I think we'll be okay. So let me go ahead and... I'm gonna go ahead and do this. That's fine. I just wish I had something that had flying. Which I do, I have the kingfisher. Let's see if we can draw the kingfisher. The mole man. Let me just get a bunch of cards into my hand first thing. Because it's going to take a while for him to catch up. It's going to take a while to win this battle, so what I might as well do is just try to get a bunch of cards in my hand. For every other turn. Squirrel. This is going to take a while. It'll be a battle of attrition, but it's fine. Oh, interesting. He actually, that card moved back, so the card he was going to put down here actually got replaced again. This. Thank goodness I'm drawing all the pelts ahead of time. Yeah, thank goodness that's all I can say. Thank goodness I'm getting all the pelts out ahead of time. Will this be my win? I think I might win this one. Yeah, I'm going to win this one. Alright. Go fish. Interesting. So, draw from my deck. Coyote. Coyote with the skink. That has 0. Stoat's gonna be in trouble in a second. That also has 0. I think play here might be just... end my turn and then draw another card from my deck. I could get the smoke and then set down the coyote that way. But here, let's end turn. Great white, go fish. Sorry, Stoat. The angler. Mind his hook. Play a squirrel or something when he aims it. That will protect your best cards. Yes. I figured that would be the case. So what I'm going to do is... I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. He's not aiming it. That's fine. We're going to put down the river snapper. Boom. Squirrels no longer give bones. That's an issue. Because they aren't dying. And then... coyote here. That is fine. Draw from the deck, I guess. I don't think I'll win this, I think. I need something. I have the mole man, which is good. Because this is not going to get me anything. Yep. We draw another card. Bullfrog. I mean, the bullfrog will win it for me. Because I'm up 1. So let's go ahead and... let's go ahead and do some overkill damage. Shall we? Reignite. Overall, that went okay. Perhaps one of these will entice you. The holy mantis god, a perfect incarnation of terror. Pack rat or long elk. I mean, mantis god would be really nice. Yeah. In fact, if I put his... Moving past the pond, you took a deep breath of fresh air and continued on.
Upload successful. Click here to view previous files. Have a pleasant day.